What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Brie. I was trying to do this video, recording it with me in it, but I was having a hard time, so I figured just don't show y'all my face. I mean, y'all can see me a little bit, like whatever. But hey, y'all. For those of y'all who don't know me, my name is Brianna. The channel, the name of my channel is My Journey to Success. It's our journey to success. So basically, with it being our journey to success, you know, you're going to be coming with me, you know, as I learn things. I will be letting y'all know, sharing y'all what I learned in business and so far as I move on. So for those of you who do know, I'm interested in wigs. I'm interested in the wig business. So, yeah, we're going to be learning how to make wigs. And it's just going to be a bunch of business advice basically as I go. I still do work at KFC, my 9 to 5. So, yeah, let's just get on to it. This is my brother machine I got from Walmart. It is $76. If you have money, I suggest you go ahead and get the Singer Heavy Duty. If this machine go out on me, I will get a Singer Heavy Duty. But this is very affordable. So, basically today's video is going to be basically about what machine I got and how I thread the upper threading and the bottom. I would show you how to thread the needle, thread the bobbin, but I don't have the bobbin, an empty bobbin right now. It's just making me mad. But I did say, I'm sorry, I put the camera down, y'all. I did say I was going to start coming back with more videos. So that is what I'm doing. So let's get started. This is what the very top of the machine looks. So when you take it out the box, this is the very top of the machine. This right here holds your thread. The first thing you'll really do would be threading your bobbin. And let me show you what the bobbin is, which is this. I cannot find my other one, and this one is pretty full. So that's a video for another time. Hold on. So basically, all right, the kind of thread you'll use is polyester. Sorry, don't mind my ashy hands. Polyester all-purpose thread. That's the thread you'll always want to use. I didn't know that prior to doing it. So I had a bunch of thick thread and it was not going through the needle. It was just really hard. So you really just want to make sure that you got polyester black all-purpose. Wait, yeah, I probably should tell y'all about the machine first. Okay, yeah. So right here, y'all, this is the tension. My bad. This is the stitch patterns. So for wigs, you typically want to do a 3 or 4. You want to do a zigzag stitch. Some people do the straight stitch, but I only heard of the zigzag stitch, so that's what I'm familiar with. And every machine is different, so you gotta just play around with your machine. So if the 3 do better on your machine, then it do better. If the 2 do better, then it's the 2. But you want to stick in the zigzag. I've seen people do 2. I've seen people do 3. I've seen people do 4. On to the side of the machine. This right here lifts up the needle and like lower it and lifts it up. So when you're sewing, let me show you. I don't got the needle in there. But when you're sewing, basically, I don't know if you can see it. But as you see, with me turning, that goes down. Because as you know, when you're sewing, you got to put the needle down. And then, you know, you want to lift it up. You just go ahead and lift it up. I don't know if y'all can see that. Sorry. She's brushing her teeth. Okay? So basically, like I said, this right here, you use that to lower your needle. And then, you know, lift it right back up. So this is your stitch. This is your needle control. This part right here, hold your thread. So excited, y'all. My friend want to buy my wig. Let me show y'all what wig is this way. I'm gonna go ahead and flat iron it. Oh my gosh. Because I just got this phone. I just hit her up like, hey girl, what's going on? And my friend is into business. I was like, yeah, I'm doing my wigs, cause you know I always been into wigs. And she was like, okay, show me what you got. And she like, my birthday Saturday, and the girl that I paid to do my hair ain't, you know, etc. So look, I'm gonna go ahead and flat iron it, and that's gonna be that. I'm sorry, that just made me really excited. Okay, y'all, let me see. That just made me super duper excited. Back to the machine. So basically right here is where you'll put your bobbin at to thread the machine. Close the door right quick. Right here, you'll put your bobbin. Damn, y'all. Right here is where you put the bobbin, right? To thread that bobbin. So like I said, in another video, I'm gonna show you how to thread the bobbin, but I'm sorry, I messed up. So yeah, I showed y'all that. This is where you thread a loop. This right here is your tension settings. Very important. Let me get y'all something out. Very important. Everybody machine is different. I do seen a lot of comments on people videos. We're like, oh, what tension is your machine on? Well, you got to really practice. Every machine is very different. So right here is where I was practicing stitches on every different tension. And basically, you want the stitch that gives a even, like, frontward it look good, backward it look good. So as y'all see, that top one is where I determined that my tension needed to be at 8, not the top, but this one right here. And then you look in the back, you know, oh, right here, there you go. It's stitched well. So basically, you gotta try out which one does it best on your machine, and I'm gonna do a video on that. So, you know, if you turn your settings to 1, what stitch did that give you? Did it give you a sloppy stitch? Like that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, you know, you really just kind of gotta see what works best on your machine. And so far, 8 works best on my machine. This right here is your reverse. To reverse when you gotta sew your tracks on backwards. This right here is your presser foot. It often comes off. I think I'm gonna break it one day. So I think I need to go to Walmart. And you also can purchase, you know, everything off of Walmart. But it's easy to put back on. This right here is the latch to press the foot down, put it up. Because when you start to sew, you gotta put it down. And then when you're done sewing, you wanna get it up. You wanna put it up. Right here is the presser foot. I don't want to put my foot on it because I don't want you to see my toes. But right here is the presser foot. And that's what controls the sewing machine. It's like driving the car. It's like your gas pedal. Such and such. So let's get to threading the machine. So basically, like I said, you're going to need polyester all-purpose thread. You could get that from Walmart. Right here, it cuts the thread. So you see that? It cuts the thread. So basically, you're just gonna follow it and put it literally right through here. Right now, we're threading the upper part of the machine. You have to follow the directions because if it's not threaded right, I promise you, your thread is gonna be sloppy when you're sewing and it's gonna be messed up. You gotta follow the directions. So if you got this kind of brother machine, LX3817, you want to put your thread right there. The first thing you're going to do is loop it right there. Onto right here. This could be the tricky part, but it's really not tricky. Y'all know I love this light. I got this from Walmart too. So as you see, it got the numbers on there. So basically, where it says 2, you'll put the thread through there, 3, up. Now, you're supposed to loop it around that silver thing that's right on this second one. Sometimes you can't see it, so you gotta use this to lift it up. That's the only way you're gonna be able to see it. So now that you're able to see it, you can loop it around. So, let me see. Okay, yeah, I'm not doing it right because I'm holding this thing. So let me try with my right hand. Basically, and you're just looping it around. So now that it's looped around, the string hangs like this. So did you see that? I put the thread. All I did, this is now you're threading the upper part of the machine. You got to thread the bottom. You got to thread the upper so you can sew. You put it like this. You put it down. Please don't come in my video. Put it down. Put it around. And like that. So the very next step after that would be right here. Hold on. Okay? But before we go ahead and do anything else with the thread, I'm going to show you how to put your needle in. So now the thing comes with something to twist the needle on. That's a bent needle. The thing comes with something to twist the needle on, but I lost mine, so I could just show you how to do it. So basically, it wouldn't be this far out. It'd be tied in. So basically, what you want to do is, it'll have something for you to twist that. You'll want to loosen that out just a little bit. Your needle. Now, the needle that comes with the machine, if you're going to be sewing wigs, you might as well go ahead and trash it because it's going to be breaking every single time you sew a track. The needle you need is a size 14 or 16. You can get it from Walmart. And you can use, it don't have to be a brother because this one is a singer. And when you put it in, the flat side of it, because it's a rigid side like this and then a flat side like that, the flat side will go facing towards the back. So basically, you see, I went ahead and put it in there. And basically, you'll just twist it. But I can't really hold this phone up and show y'all. So I'm going to put it down. But you get the gist. Twist it right. So now that that's in there, the next step would be to take this thread and put it behind this part right here. So you're going to take this and just put it behind in there, okay? So take this, put it behind in there. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. So it'll be just like that. So after you put it behind this, you're just putting it behind this piece. You're not putting it behind this. You're putting it behind this. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all might not be slow, but it took me a long time to learn it. So I'm really definitely going to explain it so thoroughly. After that, you're going to take the thread and put it through the hole. Now, if you got thick thread, you're going to be spending like 10 years trying to put this thread in there. Yeah, you see, I'm still not perfect at putting the thread in. But okay, now it's in there. Now let me do this. And you'll just pull it through there. So now your top bob is thread. So now this is ready. Now you're good to go. Now that's good up there. As far as down here, I couldn't show you how to thread the bobbin in this video, but I will show y'all in the next video. And right here is the little instructions, but I didn't understand those instructions. So if you're like me, let's see. So basically you're gonna place it in here. And you see that little silver hook, that one right here? You need to loop it. Now, I must say, it ain't the easiest thing to do. But once you get the gist of it, you got it. So what makes it a little easier, sometimes when you get a pointy object, like this is one of my bent needles. And like help tuck it in there. I mean, y'all could tell I'm not a pro yet, but I'm learning. And the thing about it is I know how to hand stitch wigs. So, I mean, I could do this without the camera in my hand, but hold on, y'all. So basically what I said was you're just gonna loop it. So as you see, I don't know if you can see that. You can't see that. The thread is looped behind there, and I went ahead and put it right around there. So basically, all you did, I'm sorry, y'all. It was looping around there, okay? I think y'all can see that. Yeah. All you did was loop it in that little part right there. Not that big silver part, but that little. And then you're going to go ahead and put it right there. This is your shell case to hold it, I assume. And there you go. Now you got your machine. It's set up. It's ready to sew. Let me show you that it's ready to sew.